I'm Lori Burnham, owner of Poochability Dog Training. I make and sell dog training equipment. Today I'm going to explain and demonstrate the use of the heeling helper for better attention while performing in the obedience and rally ring. The heeling helper comes in 3 styles. The first is a belt version. It has a buckle, just like you would see on your buckle collar for your dog. You put it around your waist, and it could be adjusted to any length you need. The belt version comes with 2 rods, a 9-inch and a 5-inch. You just screw the rod into the holder, place any soft food on the end of the rod, cheese and hot dogs work best, and your dog will start learning better attention. The next version is the rectangle. It comes with a 3-inch and a 1-inch rod, but with this version you also need to purchase my armband number holder. I sell these in 2 different sizes, and they come in about 10 different colors. On the back of the armband holder is a Velcro strip. There's also a strip on the back of the heeling helper. You just place the heeling helper on the strip. You could either start with it underneath if you have a shorter dog or just starting out, or you could place it on top. And again, put your soft food on the rod and heel around. The third version is the stretch Velcro. It can stretch to fit any size arm, or some people even place it above their knee if they have a shorter dog and want that to be the visual spot. The stretch Velcro comes with a 1-inch and 3-inch rod, and you place it on your arm, and again add your soft food on the rod and heel around. An added feature of this particular armband is that this plastic attachment can rotate around. Once your dog is proficient at looking up at this area, you can turn the rod around and put your food underneath your arm. And when you raise your arm up to praise your dog for good behavior, the dog learns to jump up in this area and get the treat. Once you're in the obedience ring, and in between exercises, you reward your dog. Good girl, good boy. The dog jumps up thinking there's going to be a treat there, but we're fooling them. So I will demonstrate the use of all 3 of these attention aids and show you the progression of how to get that perfect performance for your dog. Thank you. Hi, I'm going to demonstrate the use of the heeling helpers and the progression you need to take in order to get perfect attention heeling. Now, what is attention heeling? If your dog is looking up at you, and when you're in the obedience ring and you're making left and right turns, about turns, they're paying attention, they're more apt to do a better job. If they're out looking at the crowd and you do make a turn, they're going to either forge, lag, or you're going to get a bump, which is what you don't want in the obedience ring. So there is a progression to teach a dog to look up, make them want to be in this area. We start off with big pieces of food. I like to use string cheese because it's very visible, it's crinkly, the dogs like that, so you can keep their attention. You start with the leash in your right hand and the treat in your left. That way you're right above the dog's nose. I'm going to demonstrate with my Australian Shepherd Scout. Are you ready, Scout? You keep it right at their nose and you move along. Scouty, strut. Sit. Ready, ready. Sit. Every once in a while, allow them to take a piece of the food. That way they're rewarded and more apt to do what they were asked to do again. Over time, and this may take weeks, it may take months, you start progressing with your hand up higher and higher. Ready? Scouty, strut. Get it! Good girl. The next step is to get the 9-inch rod that comes with your waistband heeling helper. You take your soft cheese, or hot dogs, I'm using cheese right now, and you put it on the end of the stick. Now your leash is in your left hand, so it's more like you would use in the obedience ring. You keep the food over their nose, and depending on your dog's ability, how high or low it is, You want that enthusiasm, so don't worry if they jump up and steal the food. That's quite natural. You want them being happy to come up and get it. That's the whole idea of this. And so, well, you've got to wait. And so you start healing with it up here. Gabby, strip. Good girl. You just reload. Get it. Good girl. Good job. From there, you use the waistband healing helper. You attach it to your waist. You can either use the 9-inch or the 5-inch rod that comes with the healing helper, and you screw it into the holder. Your leash in your left hand, more like you would use in the obedience ring, and you put your soft food on the end of the healing helper. Count ready? Good. Good. Get it. Good girl. Every dog's going to be different. They're all going to learn at a different pace. So make sure you do what's best for your dog. From there you go on to the armband version. Attach the Velcro to the armband. Put it around your arm. Again, put your soft treat on the little rod. Your leash will be in your left hand, just as if you were in obedience ring. Remind the dog that this is where you want them to look. Good watch. I use the word look or watch, and getting them to know that that's the area. Ready? Watch. Scout strip. Good girl. So I hope today's demonstration gives you better information on how to use these healing helper products. They're great training tools, and it really does help in the obedience ring. We all want to get those good scores, but our dogs deserve it. Ready, Scouty? Remember to always keep your treats inside here. They don't want to know that they're coming from the pocket. You don't want a wrapping dog. Scouty, watch. Ready, strip. Yay, what great attention. Get it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good girl, Scouters. Up, 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 up.